All right, up front will be Jace Mungin and RS Center, and the second row will be Will Brinkley and Brandon Lively. Jonathan Atkins and Andrew Thornton on the third row. Heath Ropp and Devin Deschaines on the fourth row. Edmund Jones, Joseph Smith rounding out the top 10. Then Kevin Davis and Perry Gammon, 11th and 12th. 13th is Jacob Denson. 14th is Jesse Hoke. 15th is Kyle Gammon. Ed Jones is 16th. Rusty Modesty 17th. And 18th is Dakota Wilson. Letting everybody get squared away here. These little cars, despite this being such a small track, these little cars make it look even tinier. But these cars are a lot of fun to throw around. Not a lot of leagues out there running these, especially on these very short tracks like this league is doing. So a lot to look forward to as the season goes on. That's a good one, Jonathan. All right, looks like the cars are ready to go. Pace car's not ready to go. There he goes, finally. And Jace dropping down, as we mentioned. He won last week. He has to go to the back of the field for the start. It'll be interesting watching him see if he can work his way back to the front. And you can see just how small these, on a 1/3 mile track, that pit road is not very wide. That inner loop isn't that wide, but these cars just being as small as they are. Looks like the pace car is going to drop off this time. And waiting on Barney, the flag man, to drop the green flag for us. There it is, green flag in the air. They're down and away. Will Brinkley and RS Center out. We're already seeing some guys try and make the high side work. You can carry some momentum, but it can get problematic. 3 wide already mid-pack as there's a lot of bumping going on. Devin Deschaines already up 2 spots. Looks like a car was off in the back. We've got cars spinning. Caution. Looks like Kevin Davis involved. And whoops. Oh, looks like he had to get on the brakes hard and gets together with Ed Jones. Several others collected, but these cars, they don't. Takes a lot to hurt one of them. Pace car navigating his way through. Now, we mentioned last week Jace Mungin won, having to start in the back of the field. He started in 18th. He's already picked up several spots. He is up to 14th. Rusty Modesty started in 17th, up to 12th. Will Brinkley, though, started in 3rd, now has the lead. And immediately following this, they will have the Whalen mods starting at 8:45 Eastern. So a lot of great racing, a lot of great action here tonight. All of it here from Irwindale. What I saw of practice for the mods, that's going to be a great race as well. Pace car is in. Green flag back in the air. They're down and away. And Will Brinkley, oh, into the hard, into the outside wall. Caution. See what happened to Will here. It looks like the car to the outside. Brandon Lively just, or not Brandon. Looks like the car to the outside just came down a little bit as Will was trying to push up, and they got together in the middle. All right. 55 laps from this inner loop. Once they get that long green flag run going, things will get really interesting, especially further in the back. But right now, Brandon Lively now up 3 spots after starting 4th. He has the lead. Devin Deshays started in 8th. He is up to 4th. Jacob Denson is now from 13th, started 13th. He is up to 9th and 15th place. Kyle Gammon started in 15th. He's up to 10th. And where's last week's winner? Jace Mungen has only picked up another spot in that last exchange. He is now up to 15th. Lights are out on the pace car. Small track, small cars. Things happen really fast. This race, they are using open setups. In the mods, it is a fixed setup. Green flag back in the air as the pace car drops away. And it is RS Center on the high side, and it's 3 wide back behind. As we've got 2 spinning to the infield. A big pile up. Caution is out again. And several cars involved in that one. It looked like it might have started with Kyle Gammon going off track. Look, he was trying to check up not to get into the car in front of him, but chaos ensued. Let's see, Edmund Jones was caught in that. Looks like Rusty Modesty might have been caught in that as well. There's Edmund Jones right behind. It looks like he might have helped the car in front of him turn as that car was checking up. So a lot of chaos going on. And once one car checks up, these guys are running so close that once one car checks up, all heck's going to break loose. And hey, while I see that he is here, shout out to Skylar Massey getting married this weekend. Congratulations, buddy. At Crazy Vet Fam, it definitely is, and you would be welcome to join, buddy. Let me know if you want to. All right, waiting for the lights to go out on the pace car and them to stack back up side by side. Here they go. Jace Mungen picked up a lot of spots on that one. He's now up to 11th, almost back into the top 10. He was fastest in practice, won last week. It'll be interesting to see, and he qualified on the pole before taking his EOL. So things might get a little interesting. Jace has already came through a lot of chaos. Will he be able to get the rest of the way? Green flag in the air. They're down and away again. And again, 3 wide back behind. Everybody sorts back out. That's just side-by-side racing all the way around the track. Brandon Lively, RS Center. Brandon out front now. RS starting to lose a little bit of ground. RS slots back in 3rd place. And things are getting really dicey a little further back. The front part of the pack looks like they're going single file for the moment. And oh, we've got a wreck. Caution. Andrew Thornton is around. Looks like Andrew just got a little high, got a little loose, a couple of cars underneath of him, and there we went. Brandon Lively still holding on to the lead. Devin Deshays in second. Jonathan Atkins waiting for scoring to update. I think RS Center's in 3rd. Jonathan Atkins in 4th. Kyle Gammon in 5th. Jesse Hoke in 6th. Jace Mungen already back up into 7th. Kevin Davis up there in 8th. Joseph Smith in 9th. Perry Gammon in 10th. Of the father-son combos, son Kyle is in 5th and dad is in 10th. Ed Jones, the dad, is in 15th, and the son is in 13th. So there you have it. The sons are beating the fathers, at least tonight. Although the question becomes, at what point do dads start moving their sons if they get to them? All right, looks like one more lap around under caution. As they start to stack up, lights out on the pace car. They will go green this time. Brandon Lively and Devin Deshays on the front row. RS Center Jonathan Atkins on the second row. Pace car in, green flag back in the air. And RS Center already looking to the inside. A bit of action a little further back as look at the back of the pack. They're trying to make it 4 wide down the back straightaway. They get 4 wide into turn 3. And everybody makes it through. Brandon Lively out front, RS Center in second. And the battle is starting to heat up a little further back. Jacob Denson starting to make his way forward. In the 21 and fights back on the outside as the 99 tries to get under him. Brandon Lively starting to open up a bit of a gap already. There's a battle for third now as Kyle Gammon jumps to the inside. There's a spin caution. Kyle Gammon goes around. Not sure if... Let's see what happened there. Looks like he just pushed a little too hard coming up off the corner, goes around, does a perfect 360, points it the right way, but loses a ton of spots. Quick update on last week's leader and currently the points leader, if we're honest, after 1 week. Jace Mungen now up to 5th. Remember, rules state, if you win the next week, you have to take an EOL at the start of the race. He took his EOL and started in 18th place and is now up to 5th. Brandon Lively, though, has been pulling away just a little bit from the pack. RS Center now back in second. David Deshays in third. Jonathan Atkins fourth. Jace Mungen in fifth. Jesse Hoke sixth. Kevin Davis seventh. Jacob Denson eighth. Perry Gammon in ninth. And Heath Ropp in 10th. As they line back up, wait for the pace car to drop off here. And here in a minute, once they get up to speed, we're going to try and ride along with one of these guys a little further back in the pack and see how it looks from the inside. The cars are green flags in the air. They are down and away. A lot of bumping and just hitting the bumpers on each other, trying to get people moving. Trying to rattle their cage, as Dale Earnhardt would say. Andrew Thornton is in 10th. Let's take a lap or two inside his car. You can see what the chaos looks like when they're driving. Down the little bitty back straightaway, up as high as you can to arc it down into the turns. Looking for a way, if you can get some momentum on the high side and then dive under, that might be the way to get it. You see he picks up a ton of speed there. And just crazy how fast these guys are going around this track. Reaching upwards of 80 miles an hour before they get into the turns. Top speed so far for the new leader, RS Center, has been 82 miles an hour. He's had the fastest lap of the race. He just ran it. And a bunch of cars having some problems back behind. Looks like Edmund Jones involved. Let's see what happened to Edmund. Just gets down in there and gets a little bit loose and goes around. All right, RS Center out front. He's opened up a bit of a gap on Brandon Lively, but look who's behind Brandon. There is Jace Mungen making a move to the inside for second place. RS Center's got to be a little bit worried right now. Jace through 3 and 4, finally getting clear. 20 laps to go. He's got one more car to go. Brandon Lively in third has put on a great race here tonight. Caution is out. Kyle Gammon involved. Oh, looks like, I believe that was Andrew Thornton, just got loose, came down the hill. And several other cars involved. Looked like Joseph Smith caught a piece of that. Yep, there is Joseph. He jumps to the high side, can't avoid the spinning Gammon, and then gets into Andrew Thornton. A lot of close battling going on here, and once one thing goes wrong, you got to be able to react very quickly. When you're on a third-mile track, there's not a lot of places to go. So RS Center will start up front. Jace Mungen in second. Jace has come from 18th place to second place over the course of 38 laps. He's got 15 laps, or a little over 15 laps to go when they go green to get back around and retake the lead. Could he go 2 weeks in a row for the win? RS Center still trying to hold him off. Brandon Lively in third. Devin Deshays in fourth. Jonathan Adkins back to fifth. Another big mover. Kevin Davis started in 11th up to 6th. Jacob Denson started in 13th. He's up to 7th. A few guys really starting to make their way forward here. This is definitely going to make for an interesting season on all these short tracks. Expect a lot of races just like this. Side by side, nose to tail, all the way around the track. Pace car is in, green flag back in the air. RS Center is down and away, and he's hoping that Brandon Lively can hold Jace up just a little bit, but not very much. Jace is going to be cleared into second place. Back behind, a lot of side by side. Who is that on the bottom? That was Kevin Davis making a power move under the 21. And Jace Mungen up trying to get the lead now. And caution, Joseph Smith involved and Andrew Thornton. 3 wide, and oh, it looks like Joseph Smith was coming down to try and get a good line through the middle and didn't realize it was too wide below him. Just kind of cramped up in the little bit of room they had there, and 3 wide became very, very, very small. RS Center still in the lead. Jace Mungen in second, Brandon Lively in third, Jonathan Adkins fourth, Devin Deshays in fifth. As we've got cars coming to get their lap back on the high side, I believe that was Kyle Gammon. Yep, Kyle Gammon back to the lead lap. We still have 17 cars on the lead lap, so anything could happen here. RS Center's got to get an awesome start here to be able to hold Jace Mungen off. Can he hold him off for another 10 laps or so? Pace car diving off the track. Green flag back in the air. RS. Oh, they get together. And there is. Jace manages to save it. Comes back down on track. Looked like RS spun the tires. There was a little bit of chaos right behind them, but everybody manages to get the cars straightened out. Meanwhile, Brandon Lively way out front. It's 3 wide behind him. And here comes Jace Mungen. 3 wide in front of him. He's got to try and find a way around. There goes Jace on the bottom. Car's trying to follow him through. Pushing the track limits here. Brandon Lively has got himself a decent lead now, right at a second. Jason second. Will Brinkley in third. RS Center in fourth. Fifth place, Devin Deshays. This battle for second through fifth is still not decided. 7 laps to go. Brandon Lively way out front though. 9/10 of a second lead. And now it's side by side for third. A little bump. RS Center gets sent to the inside. Caution is out. Looks like Kyle Gammon involved again. And it looked like the chaos may have started right in front of them. Let's see if we can find exactly where. That's not it. Trying to see who was just in front of him. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Just a big pile up. One little tap on the back bumper sends a car around, and a whole bunch of cars coming at him full speed get collected. All right, Brandon Lively's big lead has shrunk to nothing. He's got Jace Mungen right behind him again. RS Slater in third, Will Brinkley fourth, Devin Deshays in fifth. Jesse Hoke in sixth, Rusty Modesty seventh, Joseph Smith now back up to eighth after a couple of different incidents. Heath Rapp up to ninth, and Andrew Thornton in 10th. Don't forget, right after this, they'll put the Legends up, they'll unload the big Whalen mods and take to the outer loop here at Irwindale. Pace car diving off. Green flag back in the air. And, oh my goodness. Looks like RS Center is trying to battle back on the inside. He's going for second here. They're going to get the white flag this time by. White flag in the air. Brandon Lively is loving what he's seeing in the mirror. As long as they're side by side, they cannot catch him out of turn 2. He's got a lead. RS Center now almost back to the back bumper. And a bit of chaos right behind him. Brandon Lively pulls off the win. Devin Deshays comes in second. Jace Mungen third. Jesse Hoke in fourth. Fifth place is Rusty Modesty. And having to look and see who that was that went off. Looks like RS Sargent got, RS Center just got a little bump on the right rear that sent him to the outside wall. All right, let's see if we can get a word with our winner, Brandon Lively. Looks like he might be muted, but we're going to give this a shot anyway. Hey, Brandon, this is Doug in the booth. You got me? Hey, Brandon, this is Doug in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, Doug. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, man, good. That was a bit of a wild one, but you came out on top.
Yeah, that was a crazy race. You know, it's the nature of this track. It's a really tight one-lane track, so it's drive it in hard and run off hard. So, yeah, a lot of chaos.
Well, there on the last lap, it looked like Jace might actually catch you until right there at the end. He and RS get together again, and definitely to your benefit. But prior to that, man, you were still staying with the top 3. It looked like you were one of the fastest cars out there.
Yeah, I you know, just tried to stick to the back bumper. I knew it was going to be a long race. I knew there was going to be a lot of chaos, try to avoid some stuff. So I just tried to keep my nose clean and just kind of keep one line. I didn't know really what happened there when Jason RS got together on the restart. I just knew I had to avoid it, so I dove low, um, and hey, just tried to run away. That last late caution though, kind of scared me, but hey, it is what it is.
Well, you lost that 1 second lead, but hey, you came out on top regardless. Congratulations, man.
Thanks again, Doug.
All right, let's see if I can get a hold of Devin. Hey, Devin, this is Doug in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, congratulations. What a second place finish when you were about fourth with one to go.
Yeah, that was a pretty fun race. We were just battling top three all race, and then last lap I was there, and I think Jason RS got a little bit of contact, and I was just there at the right time.
You definitely kept yourself in position to capitalize on anything that happened tonight. Second place finish in a race like that's got to make you happy.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's the second race ever in this league, and it's actually a really fun league.
Well, I look forward to seeing more from you in the coming races, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if we can get a hold of Jace. And I don't see Jace available at the moment, so we'll see if we can get a word with him maybe before the next race. In the meantime, as Devin celebrates his second place finish, and quite a celebration he's putting on there. All right, they are packing. The rest of them are getting the mods packed up, and we'll unload they're getting the legends packed up and unloading the Wayland mods. We'll be back with you in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. Same track, different cars. Well, the bigger version of the track, I should say. So, Irwindale, Outer, and Wayland mods. This promises to be a good one. Oh yeah. And the time will be advanced at double the normal speed, which will affect the track temperatures, will affect the lighting, and will affect the handling of the cars. That could get interesting. Hit the snack bar, hit the share button, come right back.